What's up, guys? How you guys doing? Caffeine. Yeah, so basically this video I want to chat with you guys is that the negative comments that we got from my build PC, right? My new party monster. Now, for the most part, all the comments that we got from like that build, they were very overall positive, right? So yeah, I'm not overshadowing or ignoring or getting too bent out of shape because I got a few negative comments. But I think the reason why I want to bring up this topic is because it finally kind of hit me, and like this is some of the things I've been learning as I've been creating my own content and also working with Paul and dealing with people on the internet. Now when I started working with Paul, like I did have, I won't go as far as say fear, but I was very cautious to not appear on Paul's channel. I didn't get too involved. Even me doing this at the moment, I was very tactful about it, right? If I show up, I'll show up really quick, then I'll leave, right? Because it just, in my head, I didn't want to like deal with, I guess to put it this way, I didn't want to respond to negative comments, right? Because it's just like knee-jerk reaction, whether you realize it or not. When like I mean, obviously you have like the stereotypical responses of like, oh, criticizing my race or something like that, and then you're like, fuck you, man. Yeah, you kind of do that shit. But I guess over time about me doing this, like you kind of also learn to like, what, just unmute it, move on with your day, because you have something better to do. I mean, shit, the fact that Paul is built me this epic PC for me, I'm not gonna fucking like lose sleep over a negative comment. I'm happy. Big time. But the thing is that I've noticed about these comments is that it's not as far as hate in a sense of like they're just being jealous. It's almost like I realized that there's a lot of people that they do the, if that was my PC, I would have done this. Why are you doing that on your PC? With my PC, I do this. You're like destroying that PC by doing that. You should have done what I do is this. There's definitely is that like what I like to call backseat content creators. I don't know, just like you have like those annoying like backseat drivers that tell you how to drive and this and that. It's like, dude, shut the fuck up, let me drive, enjoy the ride, look at the window and breathe with your mouth open. Fuck you, leave me alone. It's almost like the same shit with like content creation. It's like, we're doing what we're doing because we love it, we're having fun, and just shut up and enjoy. But yeah, there's like I guess that's the point of me making this video, where it kind of hit me. It's like, wow, there's definitely a lot of like backseat content creators, people that like to tell you how to do things. And like, yeah, can it get annoying? Of course, it gets annoying, but at the same time, it's like, so fuck you. I got myself this epic PC that I'm about to put together. Now, I guess like the thing that made me laugh about some of these negative comments was like their lack of understanding of why we are doing the things that we do, right? To begin with, look, with the whole PC thing, honestly, when Paul asked me what I wanted to do with the PC, I told him, honestly, the fact that you're building this PC, I'm so grateful for it. I'm not going to be super picky for shit. In regards to the parts that we chose, say like Paul, he gave me like a lot of like storage devices, right? All those M.2s, SSDs. I've read some comments where people are like, why the fuck do you need so much? Or people like they were asking me, why do I assign a different SSD for different tasks on my computer? Like, shake my head, that kind of shit. And it's like, dude, if you don't know, why you criticize? Maybe ask and I can explain to you, kind of thing. You can learn something. It's almost like I got too much, why? Give me shit, right? Just to be quick about it. Now, for the most part, like I've been using SSDs that are like maybe 250 gigabytes, max. I think like I have like a 2 terabyte hard drive, mechanical hard drive. SSD wise, the biggest one I got is like 500 gigabytes. That's where I have my video games, right? I have a purpose for each SSD. That's why I work. It's just easier for me to like, direct all the assets or files that are created within a project. That way everything's more organized and structured in a manner for me that makes sense, right? I direct the proxies here to one SSD, I got my personal projects going. I have all the cache files here, like, they add up quick. Project files, obviously have an SSD because, you have like a lot of assets that goes within the project file, whether it's like raw files, stuff that get off the internet, music and this and that, right? Now, as you can see here, they're all pretty, halfway plus full, right? That's another thing why I'm happy that I'm gonna have such a large SSD drive for each of these tasks, because it keeps me from wasting time trying to like organize everything in the sense of like, oh shit, this thing is full, I have to go in and figure out what to delete, and stuff like that. I have to do that less now, because now it's like, okay, I could probably go throughout the whole year not worrying about space. Once I get full, then I can just maybe spend one afternoon and delete what I need to do to free up space, and that's it, rather than like doing it every other week, right? Because you know, this shit adds up quick, right? This is part of the reason why I work like this. It makes life a lot easier. I know where my cache files are at. I can click on it, you know, then I can just delete what I don't need. It's just easier for me to do it that way. So people don't understand that. Yeah, it's just like, it's funny when you get those weird comments when people like criticize you for something they don't understand just because they don't do it, right? It's just like, eat shit. And then like, I guess to end the video, like, I knew people were gonna get mad. Like, I've been working with Paul for so long that like, it's literally, we can build like the perfect fucking PC everywhere. Literally, you turn on the fans, like the PC will float in the air because it just has perfect airflow or whatever. There's still someone's gonna talk shit. So I purposely like added shit just to piss people off, whether it's like, you know, adding something that's off. I encourage Paul to like use like the zip ties to at the fan. I don't care, it works. But I knew for a fact that people were gonna get mad, and sure enough, people did. It cracks me up, some of like the dumb comments that you get because people get like, why the fuck did you do that, man? Fucking the head explodes and shit, you know, whatever. So since I knew people were gonna get mad, I was like, alright, well, let me direct your anger to this stupid thing, and sure enough, it worked. It's just amusing to me because it's stupid. It's like, fuck you, getting mad over a goddamn video. It becomes laughable, right? So anyways, I guess if I want to like share some knowledge with you through this video, is that don't fear the negative comments, right? If you know what you're doing, if you know what your end goal is, if you know what your master plan is, whatever that may be, a negative comment should be nothing but a fly in the wall. You know, it's annoying that it's in there, but I mean, eventually that fly is gonna die because like the lifespan of those fucking things don't last, right? Same thing with a negative comment. It's there, but whatever, it's gonna die away, you know? Or you can just, you know, swap it and just mute the fucking person. That's what I do, honestly. Depending on that, people be like, oh man, why are you muting people? Why are you censoring? Dude, fuck you. This is my environment that I'm creating for myself. I know what I want. If you want to be a part of it, then cool, hey man, let's go together, you know? I can share with you what I know, share with you my experience. If you have a question, I'm more than happy to respond to you. But if you're attacking my choices because it's something that you don't understand or you don't agree with, because it's something you wouldn't do, you're gone. Simple. I got plenty of other people that respect me and they won't give me a hard time because I don't have time for that. Shit, literally, I don't have time for that. Don't fear negative comments, bros. You know, seriously, just don't. You're gonna be wasting your time. Is it gonna happen? Of course. But guess what? You are still you. You still have you. You still have your plans. You still got your video done. You still have your, you know, experience or practice, you know, whatever it is you want to do, right, with your content or your life in general. And, you know, with these negative comments that I received or the criticism on why we did certain things the way we did. So what? The computer works. I got it. It's coming. I'm happy. Anyways, that's all I have to say. Talk to you guys later. Peace.